Well, we said Kaepernick. We can like briefly get into
Nothing's
that.
brief with the two of you.
Okay, go ahead.
No, that's him.
Now added with the two of
I've
us.
been sitting here. I'm like, oh really?
Oh no,
Tell me more.
I just had information.
No, you're good.
I don't got no information on
Bro,
anything else.
You know, Norris reads all the time.
He does.
He's always
he's
reading
educated,
articles,
yeah.
news. Like he's always
Just
reading
snippets.
something.
But they're so it's so. I'm like, his voice has changed so much, and I'm just sitting here. I'm like,
It's the mic, bro.
no,
It's the mic.
no, it's the teeth.
You think it's the teeth?
I think it might
You
be the
think it's
teeth, bro.
teeth?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh shit.
Like your enunciation, I'm just sitting here. I'm like, yo,
Really?
Yeah,
It's
you sound
amazing, man.
I think my shit fucked up right now.
No. You sound great.
All right, cool.
That's why I'm just sitting here reserved. I'm like, who is this guy? He does not sound like he's from Thomasville anymore.
Your boy.
Like it's slight, but it's like, dude, you're good. You're good. You got a nice podcast voice right now.
Oh, let's get it then. What you got?
So Kaepernick, literally, he had a workout for 32 teams.
Okay.
Actually,
Actually, it was
25 showed
25.
up, yeah.
25 showed up, and he was supposed to do it in Atlanta at the Atlanta Falcons, like whatever,
Facility.
their practice facility.
Yeah.
And last minute, he decided to change the location because the media wasn't allowed to be there.
Right.
And he wanted the media to be there so it could be transparent.
Uh-huh.
And so he did that.
And he dropped the NFL's wide receivers that they asked to bring, so he brought his own team in.
Right. Because he wants to be in this league. Right. And he's like, what'd you say? Controlling, but at the same time, I think he's just...
See, this is gonna be mixed reviews.
This is where it gets tricky.
We sat in the car yesterday for like 15 minutes talking about this.
Because
And
it's
she,
like,
she don't even care about no damn sports.
don't.
like he's been blackballed. So
And I was like, damn, did I trick
in
my
his
baby
head-
to talk about this?
in his head, he's probably fearful that they're like, okay, we're gonna give you this
1000%.
opportunity, but at the same time, you're gonna do it our way or no way. Because who's to say that they're not paying these receivers
Yep.
to drop these balls?
All right, so here's
And
the
then-
problem. The NFL's logo is what? What does their logo look like?
It's a shield?
Yes.
Yeah.
They are protecting themselves.
Of course.
So, and now I just took a
damn, you
quote
got
from
deep.
Stephen A. Smith.
Ooh, you got deep. You said
that was
the
Stephen
damn,
A. Smith. That was
the
good.
damn logo.
Yeah. But so I'm so back and forth. It's like, yo, I want to back Kaepernick so badly, but I don't know. You know, I can't back the NFL.
It's hard because a lot of people put their Jay-Z put his
Right.
reputation on the line, as he said. He's like, look, when he became partners
Right.
with the NFL,
Yeah.
a lot of people were like, yo, Jay-Z, what are you doing?
Yeah.
You were so against this. He's
Right.
like, well, the point was to get Kaepernick back in the league.
Yeah.
And now it's like Kaepernick kind of shitted on him. That's how he feels. You know what I'm saying?
Well, that was at the press conference after the fact, right?
Well, because he set up this opportunity with Roger Goodell.
Okay.
But then he changed the narrative where he came in, you know, he had a shirt that said, what was it, Kunta Kinte? And then like...
No, did he really?
Yeah.
I think so,
I
yeah.
didn't. Wow, I didn't see that.
I didn't see it either, but I heard about it.
And he wanted to hit the media to be there. And then on top of that, you know, he just, I don't know.
You want
I
my
don't know
take?
how I don't know how I feel about it.
You want
Well,
my-
if you
Go-
were an NFL owner, would you take him? Obviously, let's put it this way: his strength is there. His body looks great. Okay, no homo.
Well, first of
But-
all,
Pause.
That was good.
Pause, Jared.
you got a little bit too deep. But we were just talking about his damn
Like his
football
body look
skills.
good.
But no, he's got an arm. He should be a starting quarterback in the NFL. With what's out there, he should be.
That's the whole point why he ain't played in 3 years. That's his whole fight. Well, that wasn't his whole fight, but he got.
Or at least a backup.
But
He
what
should be in the
team
league.
wants to take him on?
I put it this way.
It's a media circus.
Listen, so Kaepernick kneeled. Let's go back to the beginning. Why did he kneel?
He was
Police brutality.
protesting about
Injustice.
police
brutality.
All right, and because of that, he lost his job.
Yeah.
In part,
Yeah.
Y'all
He
agree?
continued to do it. Like,
Y'all don't agree?
That was
he rose it to a next level.
Yeah.
What did he do? He took 2 knees. Like, what did he do different?
No,
Well, there's other players that took knees and they're still in the league.
Right. So, like, what did he do?
He took it to another level.
No, he just started it. That's all.
he was actually he
I
wasn't the
think
first
it
one
was
to do it.
more of his
No,
outspokenness
He
and
didn't
things
know
that he was saying.
That's the thing. He didn't say
on top of-
nothing. He just took a knee.
Well, at first
No,
he sat.
no, he sat first, then kneeled.
Well, I'm just gonna say this. He never said it back then. You heard the interview like today. Back then, he was silent. People didn't. He if they asked him why he kneeled, he told them.
Right.
And then he was like, I asked some veterans, what's the proper way to respect you all, but also protest. And they was like, you should probably just take a knee.
Right.
And that's what he did.
Right.
Obviously, people that think they're patriots, you know what I'm saying, they take it to another level. Oh, you're not American, da 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 da. But his whole point was because America was
But a lot of people just block that out.
right. A lot of people blocked that out.
Right.
So what I'm saying is he didn't do anything different. He just took a knee.
Right.
That's it. Y'all saying he took it to the next level. He just took a knee to the next level, I guess. He didn't do anything different.
It was the way that he spoke out loud after the fact. If he just took a knee and almost stayed silent, I would say that's actually pretty legit.
I mean, if you're in a press conference, they ask you, why are you taking a knee? He just answered the question.
They
You see what I'm
asked
saying?
him, but he kept on doing it, which is like he wanted people to be aware, which
yeah,
is great.
Right, because he had a bigger cause. And,
Right.
And you fast forward 3 years later, Kara calling you, bro. You good?
Yeah, we're good.
Oh, okay.
I'm texting her.
You fast forward 3 years later, it's effective. You got the NFL has a organization dedicated to that organization. Jay-Z has came aboard to make sure that organization is ran well, and he's putting us in a better position, people of color in a better position, because there's someone that looks like us in those boardrooms now. Okay, that was the goal, right? And it worked. Now he still have a case because they telling him he can't. They pretty much just blackballed him from the NFL. He couldn't play for 3 years, and you see how good this nigga went to the damn Super Bowl. They lost, but he made it to the damn Super Bowls.
Yeah.
And he's better than a lot of these quarterbacks right now. So everybody know, I'm like, come on, Kaepernick should be playing. All right. So
They hit my van. We got a
that's
problem.
the recycling truck outside. If y'all hear that?
Yeah.
Yeah, next to my damn van.
Oh shit. My bad. So
But it gets tricky.
yeah, so okay, now I'm about to get to like current. All right.
Right.
So he hasn't. So also he took legal action towards NFL because of
And he got a settlement out of it.
And he got a
Yeah, he
settlement.
won.
Undisclosed.
Undisclosed, which was kind of loosely is like they're at fault. Because I don't see anything that Kaepernick has done wrong this entire time. I don't see anything that he's done wrong.
Maybe this workout could be considered wrong.
No, I'm talking about the 3 years.
Yeah,
I don't see anything
yeah,
he's done
okay.
wrong. He just couldn't work. All right. Nike stood behind him.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Jay-Z
He-
still a lot of big people.
Bruh, he got a shoe deal
Right.
with Nike, and he ain't even playing sports.
Right.
And NFL won't even let you play.
Right.
All right,
You
let's say you get hired to be on a show.
Okay.
You work for a major network.
You
Okay.
go tell him the same thing I told him yesterday.
They give you a list of rules of what you can and cannot do and what you can and cannot say.
Right.
Okay.
He broke those rules.
No, he did not. If he broke those rules, he wouldn't have a case. No, seriously.
He
No.
bend the rules. And that's why they settled with him.
Well,
But
there are a lot of companies that
he-
settle out
he-
of court.
he didn't
even have no guilt. It's
Right.
just there for a lot of different reasons why a
That's a
corporation
fact.
would do that.
And
That's
we'll,
a fact,
and we'll
but-
never know.
But this ain't one of those situations.
The taking of the knee, police brutality, absolutely. Let's support it.
And that's all he did. And
But
that's
he
not
kept
not
on
against
talking.
the rules. That's not against the rule. You there's no rule that say you have to stand up when the
there is
allegiance
now.
plan. And now it is,
There is
but
a rule now.
so what rules did he break at that time? None. So what I'm saying right now is now he got a settlement and he still love football and he still want to play. Now my wife had an argument. He was like, why would you sue a company and still want to work for that company? All right, so check this out. To answer your question, baby, my brother
Well,
Roger.
I said a lot more than that. But
We'll continue. I can't regurgitate everything you said, but that was a summary. That was a summary of what you said,
well, if his greater cause was what it was,
and it happened. It worked,
and he made quite an impact.
right?
Yeah, he did.
Okay, so then I said when he told me that Kaepernick got a chance to try out or whatever y'all call it, I said, oh, that must be a Jay-Z doing, right?
Right.
Okay, so that opportunity came.
Right.
Now, granted, the NFL doesn't trust him, and he does not trust the NFL. So
Correct.
they're both
Good
at
point.
fault here, right? So if
Right.
you
Right.
want to come to some sort of understanding, y'all both have to give somewhere.
Right.
Okay, so the NFL, if it came through Jay-Z or however it came about, and I hear your point, right? Because that's how I would feel. I'd be like, dude, I'm making this happen. and you sort of did just shit on it.
Right.
But the way that he approached it by then changing it, and then after that, then he spoke so negatively about it and the owners, it didn't feel like you really want to come and play, because as a reasonable person, if I sue a company that I'm working for, talk shit about the company that I'm working for, and then I'm like, hey, give me a shot, I want to come back to work, as the owner of that company, I'd be like, well, I'm not feeling like I trust the...
Well, first of all, you got to understand that the NFL... Hold on. Do y'all agree that NFL is in the wrong at all?
I think they're both a little in the wrong
The
at this
past
point.
3 years?
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about the past 3 years when he couldn't play. Do you think that was right for the
Man,
NFL to do?
there's so many factors that go into it. There's so many factors.
I don't know if there is a right or wrong. here.
Because the thing is, if it was, let's just say it was who's Russell Wilson or Patrick Mahomes. They're both black quarterbacks. Their skill level is a little bit better. I don't think he would have ever left the league. No owner would have took that chance. But he did have 2 bad seasons. They weren't the greatest. He was losing. Yes, he did go to the Super Bowl. But his numbers weren't that great.
So you're telling me,
Bro, you tripping?
if he had a stellar season after the knee taking season, let's say he took his team to the Super Bowl.
If Patrick Mahomes did this right now, the owner is going to look over it. He's going to be like, okay, well, great. Well, we're winning.
But that's easy to
But
say.
Patrick Mahomes wouldn't do it.
But I'm just saying, if he
I
was
know,
Patrick Mahomes.
But I don't want to talk with like what ifs or whatever. All I'm saying right now
he's
is
a good quarterback. He's
a-
not a great quarterback.
He's a lot better than a lot of quarterbacks right now.
But that doesn't matter, though. In their eyes, if he's just good, there are plenty of good quarterbacks.
And I mean, look at the quarterbacks that haven't done this kind of stuff, and they have one bad season, they're out. Look at Cam Newton.
So y'all saying he wasn't black, but that's what y'all trying to say. You trying to say he didn't get on no team because he wasn't good enough?
No, like he was good enough, but it's like just like Carmelo Anthony right now. Carmelo is great, but the owners let him know it's like, okay, you're great. There's a lot of great players right now, but
And
you
guess
don't
what?
have to be in the
And
league.
guess what? He's on the team. He didn't take a 3 year of not playing.
But you know
took
what he
a year.
did though? Yeah, he took a year.
That's because of himself. He did it on his own. It wasn't because he couldn't get on no team.
And so what's happening right now?
He's on the team.
With Cap. Oh, no. I'm talking about what's happening right now. He's doing this to himself.
Well, all right. So they trying to make.
But the NFL, like Mimi said,
I
should have
can-
met him
can-
halfway
can you
so they
see-
could have
There
transparency.
There should have been a greater compromise
like-
from both ends.
No,
Absolutely.
first of all, Kaepernick wasn't saying I want to get in the NFL. Please, please, please. He wasn't down there begging. He got it got announced.
He is good enough.
Listen, he got announced that hey, it's a tryout. Be there Sunday.
Yeah.
Saturday.
Yeah.
They didn't call him before. He knew when we knew. When you saw the tweet or whenever you saw the press conference, that's when he knew. He's like, oh shit, I got. So this nigga chilling or somewhere helping kids or something. Like he wasn't just begging. Y'all talking like he was here begging to play.
Jay-Z made this happen.
He
for
just
him.
okay, but all I'm saying is they hit him up out the blue,
And he
it
was
like
ready. He knew he was ready.
Hey, this weekend, he was
Right.
like, first of all, he was like, hey, can I do it next Tuesday? Give me like 7 to give me a week, and they was like, no. So he was like, all right, cool.
But why change?
Listen, I'm about to tell you. Saturday, get there. He asking, hey, can I have cameras? Can we have media? Can we have something? They told him no.
Yeah.
They gave him quote unquote a waiver that was like pages long, and in that way, in there, it had a statement that says, you had to waive off that if there was something that you didn't agree with in the future, you can't sue or something like that.
Right.
And he's like, I'm not finna sign that. I was just blackballed for damn near 3 years. Why am I gonna sign that?
But-
So
this
that
is-
was the only pushback.
Right.
And then he was like, you know what? Since I can't bring media or none of that stuff, because he was like, he's just scared. He don't trust NFL.
Right.
What if I go in
agree.
here and I do good and y'all just show me dropping passes, adding this shit out? Anything can happen. NFL did some collusion. That shit, like
I
they
understand
did,
what
they
you're saying.
did collude.
You're right.
So they
right.
collude once. They can collude again.
But one
What's up?
second though. So like literally, so when he did that, only 8 teams made it to this workout. Right.
Right.
The rest is on film. Whatever. So the thing is, like Mimi was saying, like when he went to go speak about being back in the NFL and talking to, like, he's shitting on the league.
Now, y'all wanna hear what he said?
Wait,
Hold
hold on.
I got it
But-
queued
but-
up.
but before you do that, so what I'm saying is, you have a lawyer, right, that obviously went over these waivers.
Right. They looked over everything.
Instead of you talking about what's going on. Yes, you could be like, yes, this is my workout. I did this, blah, blah, blah. I'm ready to play. He could have just said that, but he did. He went further. The rest of the stuff, he could have been like, here's my lawyer. This is why I did X, Y, Z.
Which y'all understand?
Because that could have been more professional.
Which y'all understand? He ain't finna ass kiss. Yeah, he want to play, but he don't gotta play if he don't want to.
But the league doesn't need him.
And he don't need the league.
Exactly. So
Yes,
if
he does, if he wants to play.
Yeah,
If he wants
if
to
he
play, he needs the league.
He don't need the. I'm talking about to live. He don't need the
No,
league.
but he wants to play,
His bread
but
is
he
good.
needs-
I mean, it's just it's a bonus.
But if you want to play,
He don't have to play. He ain't played in 3 years. He don't have to play. Trust me. He want to play because he just loved the game of football.
that's what I'm saying.
if you wanted to play, you can go to play at the CFL.
yeah, exactly.
Right.
He-
But he's not going to do that.
yeah, exactly. It's
They're not
fair.
going. They're not
Because
going
of
to pay him.
morals.
They're not going to pay him. enough
And
either.
also, people mention like, oh, if it was me quit my job, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I sued my company, I'm not gonna go back and work for that same company. A lot of people agree with that. That's your 9-to-5 job. If you making $60,000 a year, you ain't really missing nothing. You can go to get another job. This the fucking NFL. It's multi-million-dollar corporation. You trying to tell him he can't go back and make tens of millions of dollars?
Yeah,
That's totally different from
you
making.
can, but you can't expect to go back to an organization, make tens of millions of dollars, and then want to do it completely on your own, the way you want.
But you can't
not follow whatever needs to be.
But you can if that organization
no, nobody
colluded.
can. None of them can.
They colluded.
This kind of happened to me with Valet. I shit all over that company. I can't say them. I shit all over the company.
Did they do something wrong to you?
I got
Yeah.
blacklisted to overnights. I only could do overnight shift
This is true.
Why was that?
because I threatened to sue them because they were in the wrong. They wrongful terminated me. You worked with me.
And guess what? You ain't finna go back because it's just valet.
No, I
No,
went
he
back
did. But he did though.
But you even went back
because
so,
I needed food on my table.
So imagine if you was getting tens of millions of dollars for this, you ain't gonna go back to a job that you love.
But we're not saying
your
that, though.
entire life.
We're not saying that.
That's not what we're saying.
So y'all was saying like, why is he going back?
No, we didn't. We didn't say that. We didn't say that.
either.
I mean, y'all did ask that question at some point.
No. He wants to go back.
Norris has his own show in
He
his head.
does.
No,
Sometimes
Dude,
he
I love
like,
it though.
I'm
I
like,
love it.
man.
Hey, so
I love this guy.
I'm wanting to play a clip from
He wants to use his equipment.
from that
ahead.
situation.
Oh yeah, did you Bluetooth it?
Yeah, it's in here. If I ever get service,
Oh, where?
dang.
You're going to have it downloaded to your phone, baby, or something.
I know, right? Because I didn't know we was gonna talk about it in depth like this. But
Yes, he did.
He could have had some different choice words when he spoke about it.
Absolutely.
He could have had
Yeah.
some different words to say.
it's like, what y'all want him to say? Like honestly, he did. Only thing he did was spoke the truth.
Baby,
Here's the thing: you can't speak that way about that size of a company.
Yes, you can.
You can.
Says
You
who?
don't want to
Yeah,
work.
Yeah, you can,
And you can
but
still
you
work.
can't expect them to be like,
All
"Hey,
right.
come on in, let me write you this big check and pat you on the shoulder."
If you're owner, you're gonna look past that. He's like, oh, is he talking about me?
Imagine if you owned a
You're only thinking of
multi-billion.
things from one
No,
side.
no. Listen, these owners know behind the scenes what they did. They blackballed this dude from the league.
Yeah.
So if he mad, you can see why he mad.
But then why would I hire you?
Because you was in the wrong.
But
You
why would
just
I-
take
but
the
why-
L.
but why
Just
would I
take
hire
the
you?
L. Just
Why?
take the L.
I can take the L and not hire you.
You don't have to.
My L was paying you. I just paid him
Bruh.
and undisclosed amount.
All right. I guess I'm because I think differently. Because if I was the owner of the NFL,
I see both sides.
no. If I was the owner in the NFL right now, and there was an email that went out and was like, "Hey, don't hire this dude," and I agreed with it. And then 3 years later, he come back and he talking the same way he talking. I'm like, damn, like we did. I'm like, yeah. I mean, I don't have no pride. I mean,
Honestly,
what you mean?
I mean,
I hope he gets
it
back.
don't sound that stupid to me.
I think it's deeper than that too with the owners. Like
It's a lot deeper than that.
'cause
A lot
the thing is,
happened.
Like let's say if you're an owner or if I'm an owner,
yeah.
I'm like, oh my god, his jersey is gonna sell out as soon. I
Yeah,
can put him
of
on any
course.
team. But
Listen,
we're thinking.
he's gonna have the highest
Think about who the owners are right now.
old white dudes.
Oh, white
All
guys?
white dudes who
Okay.
are friends with who Trump was like, hey,
But listen,
what-
go ahead.
these owners,
Yeah.
you know, old white men. You see what's going on with Epstein.
So what y'all want him to do? Y'all
No,
want to be
what,
fake?
what I'm trying
Y'all
to tell
do a
you,
fake
as
interview?
soon as Trump said get him out the league, he was out the league. Because you know why? Trump has stuff on these owners. He partied with the best of them.
So you only thing you telling me is more collusion.
I mean, that's our world that we
life
live
is
in right
collusion.
now.
That's what I'm saying. So like,
How did-
Kaepernick is not in the wrong.
Just like with Epstein, you think he killed himself? No.
Oh no. That's a whole nother. Y'all want to go
Good
roll into
segue.
that now?
Nah, we can do brief. 'Cause